three-pointers. Those were ridiculous shots that counted for 3. Good morning. Thanks for staying with us at 6:30. I'm Mike Hart.
And I'm Jada Montemorano. Thanks for joining us this Monday morning. Hopefully we'll start it off right. And we're joined by Elena, who may not give you the best news to start your day, but we'll do it with a smile.
It's getting better. Yesterday was incredible. It soared to 106. So today, 101. A 5-degree fall, not very noticeable. Everybody always tells me, you know what, when it's over 100, it just all feels the same. But it is falling. And the rest of the week, we'll be back in those 90s, a little closer to average. So right now, we're waking up to those clear skies. A little bit of haze on the horizon as air quality is unhealthy for sensitive groups. It's taken us all night to fall to a very dry 73. And then it'll take us all afternoon to build right back up to that 101. You see it last for several hours this afternoon. So the spray parks are open if you need to cool down. Show you that forecast coming up. But as you are heading out the door here in Bakersfield, some commute slowing, no big crashes though. As I zoom out, we see those crashes near Delano have cleared, but we have a report on the 14 near Rosamond of a vehicle that has had to pull over because something fell from another vehicle. We're unsure if there are any injuries here, but that is right near Edwards if you're trying to head to the base.
All right, very good. We are just days away from the Special Olympics of Southern California, but before the games kick off in Long Beach, we've got to get the torch there.
And right now, it's here. So 23 ABC's Scott Sheehan is actually in McFarland where that torch run is starting. Scott, what can you tell us?
Mike, Jada, that's right. The torch is going to start here. This is the first stop in the Kern County Tour. It's going to go from here to Bakersfield to Tehachapi and to California City. There's going to be about 24 runners starting around 7 o'clock. One of those runners is McFarland's own chief. Good morning.
Good morning, sir. How are you?
I'm doing great. All right, the first stop in Kern County is here. What does that mean?
It's just an honor to be a part of it. We get excited to be involved in anything we can with the community or the youth because the youth is our future. And these kids have so much passion and intensity, and their smiles are almost just, they're indescribable unless you're here. The fun that they have, the enjoyment that they have from this and what they put into it, it's just amazing to be a part of it.
So we do have the big running history here in McFarland. What are we looking forward to? What can some of the spectators that come out for the 7 a.m. run look forward to?
I think they'll look forward to a great time being able to support our future, these youth here, and just knowing that, hey, this is for such a wonderful cause and a great time in the morning to spend with everybody and physical fitness. That's a great combination.
Well, thank you, Chief. So the run is going to go from the high school down the street, and then it's going to go around the downtown area. It'll take about 20 minutes. So if you come out here and you want to watch, it starts at 7. They're going to be moving quickly because they'll have to move off to Bakersfield to the next stop around 8:30. But we'll send it back to you guys in McFarland. Scott Sheehan, 23 ABC News.
Thanks, Scott. In other news we're following, Bakersfield Fire Chief Douglas Greener is retiring at the end of this month after nearly 30 years at the department. According to City Fire, Greener told his staff last October, and then in January he announced it to members of the department, the city manager's office, and city council. Greener comes from a 4-generation family of firefighters and managed BFD since he was appointed in 2010. He is set to retire on June 30th.
School is out for pretty much everyone, but the Kern High School District's already planning ahead for next year, and it's looking for input from you for when it comes to improving education. The high school district put together their Local Accountability Control Plan, or LCAP, which describes how the school district intends to meet annual goals. Now that the LCAP is done, the high school district's encouraging you to come out, look at the draft, and give feedback. There will be a chance to comment and ask questions about the LCAP tonight at the district offices on Sundale Avenue. That begins at 7 p.m.
And a local school is hosting STEAM Day for students in kindergarten through 5th grade. Students at Stella Hills will spend their morning rotating among science-related experiments, demonstrations, and hands-on activities. All of these will be provided by CSUB, Taft College, and Bricks for Kids. Organizers say this day is designed to increase students' interest in learning about science and math-related education and careers. It's all happening this morning from 8:30 to 11.
Now to the NBA Finals, and the Warriors are 2 wins away from taking home the title for the 2nd straight season. Why? Steph Curry and an NBA record 9 three-pointers. ABC's TJ Holmes has more.
Ahead to Draymond Green, in for the slam.
The Golden State Warriors were back to championship form against the Cleveland Cavaliers in Game 2 of the NBA Finals.
Curry back in the corner, nice little fake, sets up another, got it again.
Led by a barrage of shots from the outside.
Thompson pulls up for three, it's good. Curry way outside, another three. Steph Curry has set a finals record.
Steph Curry hit 9 3-pointers, a new record for an NBA Finals game.
I never woke up and was like, all right, let's go get 9 threes and get the record. It's more so just about playing the game the right way.
Superior offense right now by Steph Curry.
Warrior fans greeted Cleveland Cavalier J.R. Smith with a standing ovation. After his own coach said he didn't know the score at the end of Game 1, which cost Cleveland a chance at victory.
You get the feeling J.R. Smith thought they had the lead.
He didn't know the score.
And overnight fans showed him no mercy, taunting him throughout the game with chants of MVP.
James blows by, no help, and finishes.
LeBron James had 29 for the Cavs and was on the court for all but 5 minutes of the game. The series now moves back east, and Cleveland is hoping a change of scenery will put an end to their so far shaky finals run.
Just because we're going home don't mean we can relax. They prove they can win on someone else's floor and do it in any fashion.
And that was T.J. Holmes. LeBron James, you know, so much is being talked about his fashion choices, okay? He's doing this suit shorts combo thing. This time he added a hoodie yesterday for Game 2. But how much do these outfits cost? Well, we found out the one he wore in Game 1, yeah, with an alligator bag, headphones, sunglasses, came out to a total of $46,000, although I really don't believe he actually had to pay for it. Let's go to Jada.
What's with the shorts, though?
I don't know.
Can't just wear the pants.
It's the way. It's the new thing.
Well, then we wouldn't be talking about it, right, Mike?
Exactly.
Well, in other sports news from over the weekend, Kevin Harvick getting in the top 10 at his NASCAR race. You know what that means? We get a free bloomin' onion. So head to your local Outback today. We have one here in Bakersfield, and you can get a free bloomin' onion. Of course, a purchase is necessary, but still you get a free appetizer with your entree. So we know Kevin Harvick placed 4th this weekend. This is actually his 12th top 10 of the season. So we win when he wins. So let's keep winning, Kevin.
Right. Tonight, the players will be back on the ice for Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Finals. And I'm talking about the Golden Knights and the Capitals. Now, Washington holds that 2-1 lead over Vegas in Game 4 this evening before they head back to Vegas on Thursday. The puck drops tonight at 5 o'clock, but Vegas has just been swept up in hockey fever. So even though both teams have never won a Stanley Cup, I think the heartfelt choice would be Vegas to win. All right, let's go to Elena and find out more. Maybe the heat over there will help them out once they switch back.
Maybe it make the ice a little difficult, though.
Or just make the Capitals players a little uncomfortable.
Right. It's strange to be outside in T-shirt and shorts and walk in and be like, oh, it's chilly by the ice. We're at 72 in Fresno, 73 here in Bakersfield. Look at Mammoth Lake, still at 35. The coast in those 50s. LA at 61 if you're headed that way. Now, heading into right now at 73 in Bakersfield, we're going to quickly jump to those 90s by noon. So I'd say for lunch, you can have some ice cream with the kids. And then later on this afternoon, if you're still trying to cool them down, head out to one of our spray parks. I just posted this graphic on my Facebook page. You can search for Elena23ABC, and it includes all of the locations for the Bakersfield spray parks and all of the NOR locations, along with the hours that each of them are open through Labor Day. So it's that nice handy little link in one place. You don't have to go to all the different sites. Now, heading into tomorrow, it is Election Day, as we know. So by noon, it'll be 85 and warming steadily. By 4 p.m., 94, hot and dry, and then back down to 91 if you'll be voting after work. More on this forecast for the rest of the week coming up.
Thanks, Elena. Now to news out of Washington. North Korea's top 3 military officials have been removed from their posts. This shakeup seen as a signal that Kim Jong-un is ready to squash any internal dissent about the upcoming summit with President Trump. That's happening next week in Singapore. The U.S. is trying to negotiate North Korea's denuclearization while North Korea is hoping to jumpstart their economy. President Trump will travel some 10,000 miles for the historic first sit down with North Korea's Kim Jong-un. That's happening in just 8 days.
All right. Still to come, you may need to find a new way to access your event tickets. Ticket Fly, if you use them. Experience